Hello and welcome to my video on animal behavior. So animal behavior is split into two different categories: learned behavior and innate behavior, or a behavior that's inherited through genes. Instinct, fixed action patterns, and imprinting are all different types of innate behavior. Instinct is the most basic one, and an example of instinct would be in mammals, care of offspring is left to the female. Fixed action patterns are behaviors that follow a regular, unvarying pattern, and once a fixed action pattern is initiated, they go through it all the way until the fixed action pattern is completed. Imprinting is a special type of behavior as it usually happens during a critical period. Now, the critical period happens normally very early on in the life. An example for imprinting would be that, say, baby geese imprint on the first thing that they see move as soon as they hatch. They then treat that thing, no matter what it is, as their parental figure, and they don't even recognize their actual parents after the imprinting is completed. Associative learning is another type of behavior, and it occurs when an animal recognizes or learns that two or more events are connected. Classic conditioning is a form of associative learning, and it occurs when an animal performs a behavior in response to a substitute stimulus rather than a normal stimulus. Pavlov's dog is an excellent example for classic conditioning. Pavlov found that when a bell was rung just before dogs were given food, they would eventually associate the bell ringing with food. So then after he just rang the bell, they would immediately salivate rather than needing to see the food. So a survival response occurs when animals encounter dangerous or life-threatening situations, and fight or flight, avoidance, and alarm are all different responses. The fight or flight response goes just as its name. The animal is pumped up with adrenaline, and it's ready to either fight the danger or flee from the danger. In the avoidance response, the animal tries its best to avoid stressful situations. In the case of a fennec fox, it will try to avoid areas that it knows where eagle owls will wait to try and hunt it. The alarm response is triggered when an animal detects the presence of a predator or other animals that is a threat to its safety. And this ends my presentation on animal behavior.